You are not jacked yet because you're following too many influencers and you're overwhelmed by all of the noise and all of the constant contradictions of the fitness industry. And how do I know this? Because that was me in my early days of lifting. I was stuck, overwhelmed, and I was confused because there's just so much noise and so much information. Most people don't have a motivation or even a discipline problem with training. They're just stuck in analysis paralysis. And they change their routine and their goal every single week. So the first week they're a CrossFitter, then they're a hybrid athlete, and then the next week they're a bodybuilder, and then they're back to CrossFit, and then they're like doing marathons. Every time you switch your goal, you don't really track progression. And you guys should know by now, if you've been subscribed to the channel, is progression is the key to growth. Every time you switch a program, you pretty much lose track and then you start all over and you just keep repeating this loop. So the goal of this video is just to give you a step-by-step roadmap to actually get you jacked. And if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you tuning in. Literally every subscriber that continues to support the channel, appreciate it. This is my passion. I love making these videos. But my name is Eric and I've been training for 10 plus years. And I started out super skinny and now I'm confident in the body that I built. I feel like I've put on a decent amount of muscle, all through only training on average 3 days a week. I now teach the simplicity of fitness and nutrition on this channel with the goal of helping more people on this planet get jacked. Because like I said at the start, there's so much noise, there's so much contradiction, and there's so much confusion. People are watching 18 different influencers and 18 videos, and they're changing their programs. You don't have to do that. So for step one, we're going to shut our brain off. You've consumed enough content. Just follow what I'm gonna lay out in this video. It's gonna be super simple. Step two, pick your goal. If it's to look good in everyday clothes and be strong and jacked for everyday life, then this video and my channel is for you. And then step three is pick an upper lower or a push legs pull split 3 to 4 days a week. I have both in my Average to Jack program, which you can learn more. I'm not gonna go into super detail, but it's linked under this video if you wanna learn more. Step four is we're gonna train with intensity. I want you to go in the gym with one mission, and that is to train brutally hard. Beat at least one set from one of your exercises every single workout. And I didn't say all the sets, but in order to see growth, we need to consistently be increasing reps and also weight over time, as I've already talked about. Same workouts, same results. So plant this in your brain. If you see people in the gym year after year, or maybe yourself, you're going to the gym year after year, and you look the same, you haven't built any muscle, you're around the same strength, it's because you're doing the same stuff. Your body grows when you challenge it. So train brutally hard, push for progression. Your workouts honestly should not feel easy. You should kind of dread them. I love the gym and I'm obsessed with lifting, but I kind of dread my training sometimes because I know I'm about to push my body completely out of my comfort zone. But that's why I've been able to grow as well as I've grown. And this is gonna suck at first, but eventually it just becomes automatic. You train 3 to 4 days a week, so there's plenty of rest. You go in the gym, put your headphones in, podcast, music, whatever it is, and just train brutally hard. And then step five is you're gonna recover harder. Muscle is built after you stimulate it in a training session. Then you're gonna go home, you're gonna rest, you're gonna eat quality, real, nutrient-dense whole foods, not the if it fits your macros BS, full of artificial flavors and sweeteners and all this just processed, ultra-processed food. I'm not against pre-workout or protein powder, as long as it has clean ingredients, but stick to just a super simple whole foods, nutrient-dense diet. Whole food is just gonna nourish your body, give you the nutrients you need, and then it's gonna promote optimal hormone levels, and then just stay hydrated as well. I aim for about half a gallon to a gallon. I would say most days I get close to a gallon of water. And then step six is just to walk. Don't overthink cardio. I get comments every single day of Eric, how are you so lean? What cardio do you do? And I'm I go outside and walk for 30 to 45 minutes each day. And then on the days that I'm not training, then I'll just do 2 walks. So 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, literally just walking, easy pace, brisk walk. I can still talk, still listen, to a podcast, whatever. Don't overthink it. Training is so simple. And then step 7 is just to stick to the plan. Don't change anything. I just gave you all the secrets to getting jacked without spending thousands on supplements, programs, and then gimmicks. If there was one secret to getting jacked, it is time. It's do the boring work over time, not for days, not for months, but for years. Stack the days, do the boring work, and just keep putting in the work. You have to understand that getting good results with anything in life is going to take time. No one builds a massively successful business overnight, and no one builds a jack body overnight either. Literally 1 year from now, you could look totally different, but it's going to be up to you on the daily actions that you take each day. So if you keep overthinking your workouts, if you keep changing the plan, you're not implementing progressive overload, you're not eating enough, you're not sleeping enough, it's like, what do you think are going to be the results?